Welcome to Quotable Teas. On this channel we take the time to explain the background of some great quotes. We look at who said or wrote them, the wider context of the quote, and how they apply to life. Today's quote is, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one," by Marcus Aurelius. His full reign name was Marcus Aurelius Antonius Augustus. He ascended to the position of co-emperor of Rome with his adopted brother Lucius Verus. He was co-emperor from 161 AD until Lucius's death in 169. From 169 to 177 he ruled alone, and in 177 he raised his son Commodus to co-emperor alongside himself. Marcus died the 17th of March 180 AD, aged 58. Aurelius is seen as the last of the 5 good emperors of Rome, even though his reign was turbulent. First, in the east, a war against Parthia in modern-day Iran, which Lucius commanded. Those troops then brought a plague from Parthia that went on to kill over 5 million people across the empire. War with the Germanic tribes followed after the plague. Aurelius commanded this war from the front, as well as running the empire. So far, this is a fine list of accomplishments, but it is not why the name Marcus Aurelius is known best today, for there are 2 more accomplishments that look small to add to this list. Aurelius was a Stoic in his philosophy and a journaler in his practice of Stoicism. From his journals we get his meditations. When he was writing them, he was only writing for his self-reflection and edification. The result is 12 books without any real cohesion. These make a collection of short, pithy, and rather quotable statements. Even with the lack of cohesion, there is still a series of recurring themes. We see these themes as the books amble along through the life of Aurelius. At the heart of Stoicism is the study and understanding of 3 things: logic, ethics, and physics. Stoicism was founded by Zeno of Citium. There was a conscious effort to stay away from the cult of personality. Because of this, its original name of Zenoism did not stick. The name Stoic came from their meeting place, the Stoa Pocili, which was a painted porch in the marketplace. This was a place where anyone could come and listen and debate. In daily practice, Stoicism was about not being ruled by the desire for pleasure or the fear of pain. It was a contemplative practice, which is how we get Aurelius's daily contemplation on life. The books of the Meditations are not datable, so although I can tell you that this quote comes from the 7th book, I cannot tell you where in Aurelius's life that falls. It is presumed that most of the Meditations were written on the battlefields in Germany. The quote speaks about the difference between talking the talk and walking the walk. Philosophy, of course, is the study and debate of what a good man is, and the Stoics were no exception to this. Yet in this quote, Aurelius cuts to the heart of it and demands of himself not talk alone, but to take the action in keeping with what he believes. Today we have come back to the study and debate of what it means to be good and live a good life. Yet like Aurelius, we need to go beyond the talk and study and be that person that is good. This is true especially when we have not yet come to a complete or even specific understanding of what it is to be good. We will not get any better than we already are by wishing it so. In some ways, Aurelius's view on daily practice of being good is a bit like the modern phrase, "fake it till you make it." This phrase suggests a lack of authenticity that is unnecessary. Better summed up as do what you can until you can do more. The way to become the person you would like to be is to act, to do the things that a good person would do until it becomes what is true of you as well. This view of virtue is a lot like how we view physical strength. You do exercise a little each day and over time you become strong. It is the same with virtue. You would not expect one day's workout to lead to the change you desire, but instead the sum of many days. You can see, because of its survival to the modern day, that this idea is not unique to Aurelius. This is a thread of philosophy that is stretched from Aristotle, from C.S. Lewis to other modern thinkers. This quote sums it up nicely. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. If this has piqued your interest in the quote, or if you love the art, you will find links to t-shirts and other merch down in the description box below. If you want to see more videos on the context of great quotes, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell for notifications, so YouTube will tell you when we post a new series of videos. If you're still watching, thank you, and we will see you next week.